Howdy Ramblers, and welcome to another Ramblin' Bears beer review.
Today we have this Old Chico, which is a crystal wheat beer by Sierra Nevada.
Crystal wheat, or sometimes you may hear of a crystal weizen, is wheat beer, wheat ale that's filtered after it's brewed. So instead of having a yeasty Hefeweizen, you've actually got a nice, crisp, clear beer.
It's only 4.8% alcohol, so it's a really kind of good session beer. And this looks different. You know, it's something I've never really seen from Sierra Nevada, so I'm excited to try it.
All right, let's see how it looks.
All right.
It's definitely crystal clear.
Yeah. You can see right through it. There's a little bit of bubbles coming from the top.
A little head-on pouring that's dissipated since then. Almost looks like a cider.
A little bit of lacing.
Sierra says this is their lightest beer. And also, it's a tribute to Old Chico brewing, where they are, that existed in the late 1800s.
So let's give it a smell. It's very light and fresh.
A little citrusy, a little cidery.
There is a little bit of hops right on the nose, but it's really crisp and light.
I'm interested to see how that's going to go, because Sierra, I think, has a hard time not dumping the hops in.
Yeah.
Smells a little more dry than a Hefeweizen or a lot of other wheat beers. All right, let's see how it tastes.
Cheers. So it's very crisp and effervescent. It's really malty. I mean, you taste that wheat. There's no hiding it.
But the crispness also comes from a little bit of a dryness. It's not super sweet.
Yeah, this one is definitely on the dry side and has some really mild characters that kind of come after.
There's a slight astringency, and there's definitely a hop presence.
But I think for Sierra Nevada, you know, they did a really good job kind of keeping their signature bite without it being too powerful. I don't even know how they did that.
It's a little bit of a hop flavor, not a lot of aroma, and it's not overly bittered.
That breadiness almost changes flavors a couple different times too. But it's a pretty decent beer.
It looks golden and it tastes golden.
And I would suggest it for people who maybe don't like Sierra Nevada beers because they think they're too strong or too intense. This would be a nice one to maybe introduce those people to.
I can rate it. What do you think?
I was going to give it a 3.5. Just, I guess, based on preference. I mean, it's a good beer. By far, it's not a bad beer at all. I think, just personally, I like a little more kick.
It's an interesting beer, something you should try. I could also go for about a 3.5 just because the style in general is kind of bland. Well, it is crisp and refreshing. It'd be great on a summer's day. It's just, I'm not particularly enthralled with the style. I like what they did with it, but I'm going to almost always go for something besides this. I just find, I used to be really into wheat beers, but I find them to be just kind of heavy and dull.
Okay, so overall, 3.5 stars. Go check it out if you're interested. It is the Old Chico by Sierra Nevada. And if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. You can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter as Ramblin' Bears, even though you found us here at Ramblin' Beer. If you've had this beer, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Maybe you thought it was a 5. Who knows? That's pretty much it for this time. So until next time.
Ramble on. Cheers.